What's up everybody, and welcome to today's vlog of safety, and hope you enjoy it. Okay, what's up people? So today I want to talk about a serious topic for all sports people out there, especially those that are involved in extreme sports and especially cycling. We've seen there has been some serious crashes over the years, and it has been, for some it's been a pretty traumatic experience, some even died, and today we're going to touch on the topic of the importance of a helmet and some innovations companies can make to improve their helmets. And I think this one video I've seen is pretty cool, and maybe if something like that could go into a helmet, that would be pretty awesome.
This is a dilatant, which means that it's a non-Newtonian fluid. When I move it slowly, it behaves like a liquid, so it flows easily and it's soft and flexible. But as soon as it's subjected to higher strain rates, it instantly behaves more like a solid. When it's subjected to high force or an impact, it can protect you.
Okay, what's up everybody, and once again welcome to another vlog with Willie and Mandy. Today we'll be talking a little bit about concussions. Obviously Mandy is here today to explain to us more the importance of concussions and the importance of your helmet.
Okay, so first of all, with your helmet, make sure you inspect it duly around as well as on the inside, to make sure there's no cracks, because the helmet, the main purpose of it is when you fall, it absorbs the shock and therefore it cracks. Because if there's already a crack inside of the helmet and you crash, the shock wave is directed towards your brain and your head and not absorbed in the helmet as it should be.
I've seen many of my friends, and myself included, when I was still amateur and I didn't really pay attention to these small details, is the fact that I have ridden with a lot of helmets that were really nice but had a small crack. You see it really easy. Yeah, these are the first places where you'll notice them, and the problem is I've ridden with a lot of helmets that has been cracked, and I've had friends that have crashed really hard and had really bad concussions. So luckily they were wearing proper helmets, but if I were to crash with a helmet that already has some cracks in, that shock waves will obviously be absorbed directly by your head and not the helmet, and it will make that concussion so much worse, especially for the parents out there with the children. Another thing is that the helmet strap doesn't sit tightly enough around a lot of cyclists, so that means whenever you crash, the helmet's going to move sideways and you're going to bump your head really hard, and that's going to make the concussion or the head injury or even a brain injury that much worse. Also, another thing for the parents out there is I've seen a lot of you take your own helmet and give it to your children, and the helmet is way too big, so if your child is going to crash, that helmet's just going to move sideways and he might bump his head really badly. And I suggest you take this issue really seriously, because at the end of the day it is your child and their best interest should be your best interest. Anyway, yeah, be safe out there guys.
Remember guys, a concussion is a very traumatic experience to the brain. Short-term effects is headaches, loss of balance, sleep and wake disturbances, and then also your long-term effects. You might not see it now, but later in your life it might affect you. Over the age of 50 you might have an increased risk for Alzheimer's or also sleep disturbances, memory loss, and a loss of brain function. Although it's minimal, it's still going to affect your life. Take it seriously, because obviously the worst of it all is you can die of it, but the easiest way to treat it is to listen to your body and to make sure you rest physically as well as mentally.
I hope you enjoyed this formative, not lesson, tips, because you already know it. We just had to remind you about it with myself and
Mandy.
thanks for watching. All the best.